I have yet to get bored of such an iconic show. I'm even wearing memorabilia. I don't want to talk about my favourite episodes. I'm going to talk to you about my favourite quotes from each series. I like when quotes kind of fit perfectly into everyday life. In series 1, episode 7, The Blackout, Joey says to Ross that he being with Rachel is never going to happen. I think that quote is just a pinnacle of daily life for me, because a lot of things for me are never going to happen. In series 2, episodes 41 to 43, we see the introduction of a great character known as Eddie. Eddie's great. He's a fruit drying psychopath, and his signature catchphrase, "See you, pals." In series 3, the actual quote that I want to put out there as my favourite, the speaker is not even seen on screen, but I think that Phoebe's diplomat translator has one of the best lines in that series. Oi! Because you can use that in so many different situations. You know, something's not going your way. Oi! The episode where Phoebe dates the diplomat is in episode 63. That's the one with Binky Boy. This episode from series 4 is episode 79, and it's the one with the dirty girl. Ross is dating a very beautiful woman. To his dismay, when he enters her apartment, it is filthy everywhere. I can't use either of these two quotes during the day. And instead of the end of the day, it's the end of time, and all that has survived is garbage. Guess who? Department of Sanitation? No, it's me. Sometimes it just fits. Season 5, we see a big jump in the styling of Ross's hair. This one isn't a verbal quote, this is more of a hand gesture type thing. Episode 144 in series 6 sees Chandler buying the engagement ring for Monica. Ugly ring, ugly ring, ugly ring. And then he sees the sales assistant and remarks that it's a beautiful collection. That's typically me, remarking things to people that they're not aware of. Excuse me. In series 7, episode 152, we see Ross and Joey become nap partners. I will now always say, excuse me. I don't know why, it just sort of has become kind of a habit. I have to admit, I found series 8 very difficult to choose a quote from, so I didn't want to just choose a random episode and choose a random quote that I don't use and say that I did use it, because what's the point? Series 9 then, we see Rachel have the baby and she wakes her up, can't get her back to sleep, and she cries for probably hours on end. Have I gone deaf? It's a great quote to use when, you know, something's annoying you, i.e. children in shops, i.e. children in the streets. Not a fan.
Well, the only thing weird would be if someone didn't like Mexican food because I'm making fajitas.
That's a great quote when deciding upon what to have for dinner that night. Because who, in all honesty, can turn down fajitas? The top 10 quotes from series 1 to 10, minus series 8 because that's never going to happen. Stay tuned, and in due course you may see my top 10 episodes.